Hey, morning, Sunday. 7 days since I last raced. Um, took some downtime, of course, and then that time to reflect. I literally had written out what I wanted to say, but trying to read it and talk to the lens didn't seem right, so off the cuff. Positives, finished the race, got there healthy, qualified for Boston, running 3:47. Actually, that wasn't running, that was walking and jogging. Literally about the last 9 miles, 8 miles of that race last week. I felt so good. This was a great training block, and I felt so good going leading up to the race Sunday. Um, but I did not anticipate or factor in the humidity that was there Sunday. So even though I had my gels, I said I had some gels that had electrolytes in it, some sodium, magnesium, whatever, to keep that up, because around 17, 18 miles, I got a big old knot in both my hamstrings and literally stopped me in my tracks. Walked it off, massaged it down. The running community saw what was happening and offered me salt tablets, Gatorade, you name it. They were there to make sure that I was going to finish the run. Um, Up until then, I was running 7:40s, 7:11s. I was clipping along. I was feeling really, really good. And my heart rate was the true factor, conduit of how I was doing, because I wasn't even hitting my threshold during that whole time. For 16 miles, I was below it. And then right after 16, heart rate started elevated and getting to that threshold tempo area. My college coach, may rest in peace, Coach T, who trained me and got me to the Olympics, told me that the marathon is a 20-mile tempo and a 10K race. That mindset has always set in me, and that's why threshold tempo runs are like my favorite workouts, because it just prepares my body to do just that. Today's run, 3 miles. I've been doing some walk jogging, not really posting it or talking about it because it's just recovery. Not too exciting, but I guess I should have, because these are the things that you go through and prepare yourself and ready yourself and help yourself recover. Um, Inspiration. People tell me I'm an inspiration. I look forward to my little reels that I post every day when I'm run, and I appreciate all that support. Um, what inspired me was what transpired last weekend. I mean, the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks now, the marathon community has had perfect weather. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. Boston had great weather. All the PRs and fast times ran at Boston. And Boston's not an easy course. Then a week later, the race I ran in Toledo, debut marathon for Vincent, 2:05, fourth fastest American. And then across the pond in London, two guys run under 2 hours, and the third place guy also beats the previous world record. The thing that's truly inspired about that is, they all say it couldn't be done. Physiologically impossible. The body cannot do that. Well, some umpteen years ago, didn't they say the same thing about Roger Bannister running the sub 4? And now we have high schools running sub 4 minutes. So now this just opens the floodgates, the windows, and the opportunity for everybody. And it's, again, like Ido Kipchoge said, no human is limited. And that just goes to prove, right? No one is limited. This thing up here, this computer up here, is a phenomenal piece of machinery. It will get you through everything. You just have to believe that it can be done. Now that this has happened, not once but twice, and the third place sitting there, it's going to open the floodgates, like I said, and we're going to see this transpire into how low can we go now, right? Because that was the saying when we hit 220, 215, 210, 205, 202, and now 2 flat. And it has inspired me because, my next marathon, I know I have to make some adjustments. I don't think the training was bad. The training was spot on. I just have to make sure that, taking a look at the forecast and making sure that I'm well prepared, supplement-wise, energy-wise, mental-wise. I really felt good, and I felt good up until 16, 17, 18 miles, and then the wheels fell off. There's training coming up for Columbus and other shorter races during the summer. I will be posting here as shorts and as well as on YouTube. For the YouTubers, who am I? I am what you would say a middle of the pack elite runner back in the day. And now I'm a middle of the pack social runner. Looking to run under 3 hours as a 63-year-old. Still the goal. And if that goal is met, then how far under 3 hours can I run? I've already put that out there now. So, yeah. Married, 7 great kids that all support me, love on me. A running community in Northeast Ohio that is, bar none, one of the best. I've been one of the local runners around here for umpteen years. I've been running for, over 40 years. And I've lost track of how many marathons I've run. But going forward, I would do a better job of documenting my training. I have shared my ups and downs, my mental health issues I had last year, challenging the weather, the workouts, and life in general. So, yeah, running has mentally prepared me and helped me get through so many things, and now I stand by my family and the community to help me get through this next stage, because my body feels like it's 30. Well, I should say my mind feels it's 33, but my body reminds me it's not. But I'm feeling good. Today was a good indicator of how fit I am and ready to go again. So maybe a 5K towards the end of this month, and build up again. Prepare for half marathon in September, and then Columbus in October. But yeah, positives again. I got there healthy. I had a solid 3/4 of a race, and I got a group, community that loves and supports me. So I'm feeling blessed, truly blessed. But yeah, going forward, that being said, I will be documenting and doing a better job of my training. The more in-depth stuff will go on YouTube. I think I posted a link in my bio on this, but yeah. It's going to be a good summer. I'm just going to get fitter, faster, and stronger. Sound like the Bionic Man. We can rebuild him. All right, guys. Enjoy this blessed Sunday. Take care. Be safe. We'll see ya.